Okay, nice. Boku No Hero Academia, episode 58, season 3, episode 20 review. Definitely gonna turn this shit down now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to Otaku Chris is Talking. This is going to be a review or quick discussion about season 3, episode 20 or episode 58 of My Hero Academia / Boku No Hero Academia, depending on how you want to title the show. All right, now there's quite a few things that were going on in this episode, but I don't really want to go through everything beat for beat. So I want to just talk about the things which stood out to me, which I think were really interesting and like pretty much the moments which were just fucking epic. And one of the first epic things I want to talk about was the discussion with One for All and All Might. That discussion in the prison was it Tartarus? That was one of the most impactful discussions I personally believe in almost all of My Hero Academia. And I thought this as well when I was actually reading the manga, and I can honestly say their back and forth right there was so epic. It's just unbelievable, because imagine All Might couldn't say shit. Like, he was continuously reminded by the rest of the police by the surveillance, look, don't say shit to this guy about the outside world, he needs to just know nothing. But yet One for All was he was able to literally just decipher everything. He knew that his plan for just the disruption of the society and the hero society and everything, and just the media would just kind of just crumble because of what he did. He wasn't looking to win the fight, he was looking to win the war, and he is definitely aware of what's going on. And he was able to read through All Might's fucking just how he was acting, just by his stress, just by his reaction, that he was closer to his victory than where All Might was, as well as also showing the difference between himself and All Might, and how Shigaraki, his successor, has left the nest, whereas in Midoriya Izuku, Deku is still kind of just like, he hasn't even fucking jumped off. He hasn't even tried to fly yet, which is kind of interesting. But obviously he doesn't know everything that Midoriya Izuku's up to, and Izuku has got his provisional license, so this is pretty much him taking that step to leaving the nest, where I think that was also a great way to tie this section with what's going on with the series, with the provisional exam, yeah, with the exam for the provisional license. And that's why I think the writing for this series is fucking epic. I also like to want to talk about like just how the mood between them two, and just how it was. It's kind of like, even though they're so different, they are so alike. And there's a moment when there's like, they overlay each other, and half the image was All for One and the other half was All Might, and literally it was almost like which one's which. And that one image right there was so fucking epic. I was like, god damn, that hits hard right there. And then when All Might was like, no, I'm not going to die, I'm not going to let Shigaraki kill me. Right there, that was when the creator of My Hero Academia was like, nope, this is not going to be like any other shonen series. Just because Deku, Midoriya Izuku has risen up, just because he's the main character, just because he's been passed on the torch, he's been given the blessings, you know, of All Might, it doesn't mean that All Might is going to be killed, he's going to die. And this is what makes the series stand out from other shonen series. And once again, fucking amazing writing. There wasn't that much action in this, but there doesn't need to be action, because next week's episode is going to be Deku versus Bakugou. And this is going to be an interesting fight. But yeah, for you manga readers out there, you know what, this is going to be an interesting fight. But what I do want to talk about as well, which is also the other part of the episode which I thought stood out to me the most, was also the discussion between Deku and Bakugou. And the way I'm feeling right now is also the kind of way I was feeling when I read the manga. As like impactful as the next episode is going to be, where they face each other, this discussion part here was kind of like, why is Deku still being a little bitch? I mean, like, I love Deku as he's one of my favorite shonen characters, just because I'm sorry. just because of how hard he works. I mean, every shonen character works hard, but this guy literally was nothing. He was literally a crybaby bitch. So when Deku does things like that epic, it really does feel that much more impactful in comparison to other characters where they're already kind of like strong-hearted. They already have the will of D, let's say, and like, so when they get their power-ups and strength, it just kind of just amplifies it. So you connect to it, but it looks more epic. Whereas with Deku, it's kind of like, oh shit, he's not gonna make it. And when he does, you really do feel it. So when you see those moments happen, and then you see him still acting like a little bitch with Bakugou, I'm like, still, are you still acting like this? Why are you fucking shivering and quaking and shit? And in a weird way, I could see why, like, Bakugou fucking hates the guy. It's like, before he hated, before he got the power up and shit. Oh yeah, but Bakugou was just being fucking, I don't know, just being a prick, like some people are. What is Deku even looking up to now? Like, Bakugou clearly doesn't respect him in that kind of right, and I feel like this part here is where Bakugou will start to understand Deku. But the whole build up to it was like, Deku, why are you being such a little bitch? I am happy that the consequence of him talking about his ability within the first few episodes in season 1 has come back to bite him in the ass. I really like that, because I feel like a lot of other series, they really don't kind of focus on that. They might just kind of continue past it. But I do like that Bakugou was able to pick all the pieces together from All For One, and how his ability is to pass on the quirks, and about how when he was watching the All For One fight, he noticed that him and All Might fucking knew each other, and also the whole connection between Izuku telling Bakugou ages ago that, oh yeah, I was passed on this quirk, but I will make him my own. And then also like a couple episodes ago when Deku told Bakugou, oh yeah, like I don't know, he's made it just that whole conversation of, so it's interesting how this has come up to this point, but I feel like Deku kind of needs to start changing. I mean, I am a manga reader, so I know he will change and everything, but it still did play me. Also, we get shown in this episode as well that Inasa did not get his provisional license, and neither did Todoroki, because of how fucking just bickering with each other in the last episode. And it made sense. It's kind of like, if that actually happened in real life, like, so many people would have been put in danger, and no matter how they overcame it and they kind of became friends and this and that, and then Todoroki apologized, Inasa apologized first, smashed his head into the floor as always, and then but Todoroki was like, no, I'm gonna be the bigger man. It was my fault. If it wasn't for me being me, then that's it, innit? So I did like that dynamic, but so that was pretty cool, and just pretty much just how almost everyone, well, I think everyone in class 1A passed the exam, which is a bit but hey, it's a shonen series, so there's got to be a way that everyone's gonna get it. But also, I also do remember that they mentioned as well that the reason why everyone passed the exam as well is because they need more heroes. There is not another All Might, and this is something that I think All For One has noticed as well. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I really did like this episode. I like these kind of more deeper, in-depth episodes, because when the fighting happens, it just makes it that much more impactful. Next week's episode is going to be pretty epic. Who do you think is going to win the fight? Obviously, it's just a little brawl, a little street brawl. And what do you think the consequences of this is going to be? If you haven't read the manga, please avoid leaving spoilers down below. If you do enjoy my videos, my reviews, please do subscribe. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment box, because the more engagement we have, the more YouTube will push my videos out, and then the more I can find out whether people like my videos or not. I also have a second channel as well, which I've been posting on daily, so that's got reaction videos and commentary videos about just general stuff as well. So if you're not just into anime and you're a normal human being who likes several different things, do check that out. Anyways, that being said, I'm going to just kind of leave you guys with the end of this. Have a great day. Chris is talking. I'll see you guys next week for next week's Boku No Hero Academia episode. Peace.